Season 18 and the Destiny Showcase are just 1 week away, but today in Destiny 2, we have a new mini quest and message from Calus about our Traveler, the Light, and the Witness. Today we're going to show this dialogue, what Zavala has to say about all of it, and talk about where this might be heading in the coming weeks. When you jump into D2 this week, a message will pop up in orbit. The Helm has been put on a security lockdown. Head there to investigate what's going on. Upon arriving, things look like they have over the last couple of weeks. You got the egregore spores growing out of the left room there, but if you approach the center, you will find Emperor Calus' hologram, who has taken control of the Helm systems to relay this message.
You never cease to entertain me, little guardians. Time and again, you have moved me to applause. And have I ever withheld your gilded reward? No, for I am magnanimous, generous, forgiving. And so, I grant you yet another gift. One last chance at salvation. The Witness, in all its glory, has set its covetous gaze upon your Traveler. You cannot stop it. Light burns for only so long. A feeble flame, easily extinguished. But you need not share that fate. I invite you to instead join me in revelry and embrace the inevitable. Alas, you have always been stubborn. So, if you insist on being devoured, then I will savor your final moments. Until our next reunion, Guardian.
Calus explains that we have always amused him with our triumphs, like back on the Leviathan. He says, "I'm forgiving, so I'll grant you one last gift and chance at salvation. The Witness has set his gaze upon the Traveler, and the end is on its way. The light will fizzle out and there's nothing you can do to stop it." So, he invites us to join the disciples and side of the Witness to embrace the inevitable. If we refuse, Calus will enjoy destroying us. Now there's something weird to note. At the end, when the hologram disappears, we get this weird little effect around our Guardian. Now this could just be the level up effect on my character specifically, nobody else had this, but I didn't hear any audio and I don't remember it looking like this. I could just be going crazy, let me know below. At first it kind of reminded me of Ralk's abilities and the liquid in the Witness cutscene. Perhaps next season does tie Emperor Calus in once more. He does seem to be pretty high up on the command line of disciples, the herald of the second collapse as Eris Morn called him. So next week we could see Calus again, or maybe we focus on other disciple candidates like Aramis and reviving Rasputin as an exo. If we don't see Calus soon though, Season of the Haunted and his final entry here has shown us that he will be back for sure. When you think about it, it's kinda cool how Bungie has been building him up over the years. Since the game came out in 2017, he was this mysterious Cabal Emperor that we were completing tasks for but never actually got to see, and it turns out he may be one of the final endgame bosses of the first saga. After this, we visit Commander Zavala at the tower to close out the mini-quest. Here's what he had to say. Zavala sees you coming and steps forward to meet you. I heard. He exhales slowly. Calus's plans are foiled, his vessel stranded without a heartbeat above the moon. He shakes his head. I'm not sure how he projected into the Helm, but it was the same here, over the homes of the people we protect. His brow furrows with focus. Only a coward terrorizes innocence. Zavala looks you dead in the eye. Calus, and this witness think they can intimidate us. It's always the ones who claim to be invincible that crack first, and they've just challenged every guardian in the system. Another conflict on the horizon. I can't say I'm eager to meet it, but if it's in defense of our citizens, not the traveler, not the light, but for the people behind our walls, we'll be ready. So that's it for the mini quest here. You get the Ascendant Shard and also an exotic sparrow. The sparrow, it looks okay, I guess it's up to your personal opinion, but there's also some lore attached to it. Not sure if this lore is tied into anything going on today, but I'll read it anyway. It has to do with H.E.L.M and her fire team. The dead do not often speak, but I always listen. Vel Tarlo, Sai Moda, Omar Aga, Ariana 3. The Scarlet Phantoms hang in the air beside Eris as she stares across the enduring abyss, her eyes fixed upon the lunar pyramid. Suspended between nightmare and memory, her old friends remain forever silent, offering neither torment nor guidance. They listen, and nothing more. And sometimes, that is enough. Long has it been since I walked the pyramid's Protean halls, Eris muses. Would it welcome me back, now that I meddle in its affairs by severing its growling bond with the Leviathan? Her fire team does not respond. It does not matter, she concludes. Regardless of the pyramid's agenda, Calus must not succeed. Her thoughts turn to the others aboard the Leviathan, confronting nightmares of their own. She wonders, as she has done many times since binding the Crown of Sorrow, whether she should perform her own severance ritual. Eris looks upon the apparitions that were once her fire team, and her gaze softens. For better or worse, she has grown accustomed to her grief. Let the others shed their burdens. She keeps hers close, heavy, and held dear. Without them, the silence would be deafening. So that card is pretty cool. H.E.L.M is wondering if the pyramid will let her back in, and if she should sever her own nightmares and she decides to just live with it. But as I said, the new season releases next week and it's going to be revealed along probably Lightfall in the Destiny 2 showcase. I'll be covering all of that here and everything to do with the new season and expansion, so be sure to subscribe if you're new. If you'd like to see some other Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to check out the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you all in the next video.